What's up, MK Squad? It's your girl Macei, and today I'm finna be reacting to Sneakerhouse interview. Who I get my shoes from. Make sure y'all shop with them. BR Lafayette. I think that's it. Get this video to, let's see, 15,000 likes, and then we just finna get on with the video.
Doing pretty good, man. My name Quentin Paul, but everybody know me as QP.
Where you from?
I'm originally from a town called General, Louisiana. You know, it's like about 20 to 30 minutes from Lafayette. That's how we always explain to people where we from, man. 'Cause a lot of people be like, General, where that's at? But that's where we at, like 20 minutes from Lafayette. Southwest Louisiana.
Were you always interested with shoes?
Ever since a kid, you know, my parents always got us nice kicks. And for the most part, me and my sisters wore a lot of Air Jordans, and ever since I was like about 5 or 6 years.
All I wear is Air Jordans.
6 years old, man. That's been my favorite go-to shoe. And you know, over time, you know, I just kept up with it. I always had an appreciation for him because as a kid, I watched Michael Jordan play, and I saw what he did to the game of basketball and how it translated over into popular culture. So that was something I was real fond of.
If y'all haven't, go watch Michael Jordan's store on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Go watch it on Netflix.
Real fond of, so I guess you could say that.
So you believe like sneakers and mainstream have a good correlation between each other?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Because if you look at a lot of celebrities these days, they're tapping into that. You know, you're starting to see these A-list Hollywood stars wearing Air Jordans and Nike SBs. So yeah, I think they have a very strong relationship with each other.
So you would definitely say Jordan top brand of yours?
Yeah. They survive. They survive over the years.
My favorite regular shoe is Jordans and Nikes. I never had Nike SBs. And then my favorite designer shoe is, I got Buku, Alexander McQueen, Fendi's, Dior's, Dolce Cabana's, Gucci. It's a lot.
Years over the decades, and you know, Jordan is here to stay. You know, they got kids right now. If you lined up 5 people, they wouldn't know what Michael Jordan looked like, but they know the sneakers. So yeah, I would definitely have to put the Jordans #1.
You got any close second brands?
Close second brand other than Nike, I would probably have to say Adidas. You know, Adidas is a real classic because you see when people go from their younger days to their 20s to their 30s, when they get to their 40s, Adidas is one of the shoes that most people wear that they consider like them cool OGs, you know what I'm saying? Like the shell toe Adidas. So yeah, I would have to go with Adidas second.
So
before Adidas, I mean, I have to go with Crocs. There you go. No, I go Uggs.
How'd you come up with the name Sneakerhouse?
Well, actually, I used to work at the Verizon that was in the same mall, and this shoe store used to be called Sneaker Closet. And over time, you know, people started hearing about it, and the owner asked me to come help him out with the store since I knew the area. So I did that, and then you know, in like about 3 years, they changed the name to Sneakerhouse because you know, as the store grew, the brand got bigger. So we became Sneakerhouse, and we've been rolling ever since then because it's like, this is the place to be. You know, you want to feel welcome, you want to feel at home, and you want to get you some fly kicks. So you mix that all together with that level of comfort.
Hey y'all, I got these shoes from Sneakerhouse. Oh, I didn't know about another shoes, girl. Come listen. It don't match, but okay.
That level of comfort and the freshness that we come with the sneakers at Sneakerhouse, you know, that's how that came about.
Would you feel like this is where your passion is at?
Yes, I'm very passionate about the sneaker culture because one of my biggest things about with shoes, like I see a lot of people that come in, and most of the people that come in, they don't always have brand new shoes on, you know, or they can't really afford to get the Jordans. So they might come in with, you know, a limited budget, and they want something nice, but they can't really get the most expensive stuff. So, you know, I get pride in seeing them when they get that fresh pair and they throw them on. The smile that they put on their face, man, that's a priceless moment for me. So yeah, I'm really passionate about this.
Gotcha. So what's your take on replicas?
Replicas? When you say replicas, what you mean, like knockoffs?
Yeah.
All right. You know, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. You know, the sneaker culture is booming right now. There's a lot of money in the shoe industry. The resale market is bananas. And you know what that does, that creates envy from people who don't have access to these shoes and to these companies. So what they do is they find a easy way to try to get in that same lane, and it waters down the market drastically. You know, it makes it real bad. It makes it hard for people to really get into the shoe culture because you're taking them fast for their money, and I don't really like that. But I will say, if you are selling replicas, let people know. Give people the chance to decide, do I want this replica or do I want to try to get it authentic? Because 9 times out of 10, authentic sneakers are harder to come by than replicas. So you're depreciating the value of the shoes when you oversaturate the game just to say, oh, we're going to try to make some money. So I'm not really a big fan of it, but to each his own. And if that's your hustle, get with it, but let people know what's going on before you take them fast for their paper. And that's where I'm at with that.
You feel the same way about customs?
Customs, no, I love customs because, you know, I'm big on hip-hop and art, and, you know, all of that intertwines.
I take art class, and I'm not good at art at all. I'm not good.
With each other, and you know, when you see a shoe one way and somebody could recreate that shoe and make it look totally different, like I think that's a beautiful thing. You know, it's kind of like a music song, like when you hear original version and then you hear a remix. I'm gonna give you an example, like the Swag Surf song. Man, you know I swag. You know that song right there, that was nice. But man, when Lil Wayne jumped on that thing, he tore it up. You know, he made you forget about those boys who made that song originally. And that's exactly how I look at customs. You know, you can take something original that people like, put a new twist to it, and make people forget that was even that original colorway. So yeah, man, I'm all for that. And shout out to everybody that's doing customs. You know, they got a guy in Baton Rouge by the name of Saucewall Customs. You know, he's one of the premier guys here. He does a great job. So yeah, I'm all for that.
Usually, it seems like you view sneakers more as an art rather than a piece of clothing.
Yeah. It's
Man, Saucewall Customs is some raw shit.
It's art, because a lot of times, if you notice in the shoe industry now, a lot of theme shoes are coming out, and a lot of people are going crazy for them. More recently, the Nike SB, the Ben and Jerry, the Chunky Monkeys, you know? Like, if it just was a regular Nike SB, people be like, yeah, that's cool, might go skate in it. But by them taking their time and mimicking the look of the ice cream container and putting it on the shoe, by putting that art on it, it increased the value of it. And when you see something like that, you know that everybody don't have it. Everybody can't get that, you know, so it's like a fine piece of art that you're just trying to get your hands on. So yeah, I definitely look at it as art.
Do you have a pair of shoes that you want that you don't yet have?
A pair of shoes that I always wanted since they've come out. There's some like some pearl pink Nike foam posits, and I remember they came out during Breast Cancer Awareness Month a few years ago. And it was at a time where, you know, you have family members that are affected by breast cancer. And a lot of times, you know, me as a man, there's only so much I can say and do to show my support for breast cancer awareness. But, you know, those shoes, man, like that's a statement right there. You know, like when you see me and you look down and see that pink shiny shoe on my feet, you know what that's all about. So, you know, that's the one shoe that I didn't get that I really would like to have. That and the Galaxy foam posit, but you know, I know that's hard to touch, so I won't put too much stock in that one. But I would definitely say that pink foam posit.
You seem like a real genuine dude, real humble about the type of work that you do.
Yeah, definitely.
So how'd you get in contact with Macei?
Oh man, me and Macei go way back, man. I remember when Macei probably was like about, I'm gonna say like 5 or 6 years old, man. Anytime they had like talent shows, showcases and events, she would always be there. That's when she was rapping. I don't know if too many of y'all know that Macei used to do a lot of rap, and she used to dance too, but she was always around, always networking. Her mom, she's always been a sweet lady ever since the first time we met them, and they were
Thank you.
always genuine. Like, I don't care where I'm at. If I saw Macei somewhere, she was always coming and give me a hug. And, you know, as she grew and matured, I watched her progression, and now she's one of the biggest people in YouTube, man, you know, and big shout out to Mike for what he did for her and the rest of the kids. But seeing that progression, that was amazing, man. But I've been knowing Macei since she was like about 5 or 6 years old, man. When she made a song about making good grades in school, I remember that. You know, that's way back, man. But yeah, I've been had love for Macei, man.
So that type of love and genuine bond that made you feel like a perfect fit for a brand ambassador.
Oh, definitely, definitely. You know, just with what she's accomplished at her young age and socially, because a lot of times people don't understand that when you in a position of a brand ambassador, you have to have significance, and you have to be able to connect a certain demographic to whatever you're trying to promote. And you know, this shoe store caters mostly to the age range of at least 7 up to about 40. That's our core audience, and that's a wide base. And a lot of those people from that 7-year-old age up to that 19, 20, they're familiar with Macei. They know her. They go to school with her. They remember from when she was doing music before. They know her from dancing. So it made perfect sense. So, and you know, she's shopped here before. We even presented this offer to her. And yeah, man, it was a perfect marriage between the shoe store and her personality, and what she has going on. That's our people right there.
Right.
We're going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to figure that out because she's been real good to us as far as like promoting and wearing our items and, you know, just giving us shout outs, man. She's definitely increased our social media following. Realistic, I'm going to say between 15 to 20,000 followers, you know, and that's facts. That's genuine facts. That's coming straight from me. Anybody who know me know I'm not out to lie and try to finesse to make something sound good. I'm a very honest person, and you know, she's definitely helped us a lot. So, you know, to say thank you, any opportunity we get, we try to look out for us. So
You're welcome, and I'll show a special thanks to Mac. Thank you.
I'll definitely be on the lookout for something hot. You know, maybe something that might be a little exclusive that everybody can't touch because, you know, she's been so good to us and we appreciate everything she does in our partnership.
Oh, that's good. Well, wrapping things up, anything else you'd like to tell the people watching?
If I could say anything, I would say to everybody watching this, if you're supporting Macei, don't stop. Because she's a beautiful person, inside and out. She has a bright future, so please continue to support her. Make sure if y'all ever in Baton Rouge, y'all come visit us at the Sneakerhouse, 2060 O'Neal Lane. Our Instagram is Sneakerhouse_BR. And last but not least, if you're a high school student or a junior high student and you're into sports, we want everybody to follow the Sports Cypher. SPORTSCYPHER on Instagram, and make sure y'all follow us and subscribe on YouTube because we do a lot of highlights, and as a matter of fact, the school that Macei attends, you know, we showcase them as well, so follow that. But most importantly, I want to thank y'all, and I appreciate the opportunity, and Macei, wish you great success.
Thank you. Okay, now thank y'all for watching this video. Get this video to, I think I said 15,000 likes. If y'all want to see more videos from me, bye.